We're talking about the explosive size of this fire, Madison, and this is the 7 a.m. perimeter of the fire from this morning. So just to give you like a baseline, this is what it looked like as it was hitting Grizzly Flats earlier in the day. Pollock Pines is right up here if that's a little tough to make out on your screen. So there's the 50 corridor. If I go over here and we lay on top of this satellite data of hotspots, that's from 2 days ago when the fire began. We've got from 24 hours ago, the fire heading towards Grizzly Flats. And then this just came out a few hours ago. You can see the hotspots going all the way up here towards Mormon Immigrant Trail. So that is just a sense of the size of this fire and what it's done today. Mormon Immigrant Trail is about 2 miles away from Highway 50, and this is current as of, maybe a couple of hours ago. We can show you some video of how this fire behaved, because I think this says more than I can show on a map. Look at the flames in here. If we, again, drop that lower banner, you'll get a sense, you can barely make out the trees. They're so far in the distance, and yet the flames are towering above them. We're talking about hundreds of foot-long flames, if not reaching into the 1,000-foot flame length category, something we have seen before in the last few years in Northern California, which is a terrifying thing. That means that embers are flying very high up into the sky. This is looped a few times, but you're looking at a 2-hour window from between 1 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that camera angle's a little bit more obscured right now. Just one other look, if we come back here, that I think is really interesting. This is what it looks like at the top of the chairlift at Sierra Tahoe right now. This is a live look. It's progressive still images, so it's not rolling video, but you can tell as it updates that the vegetation is getting blown around a little bit. And we have another live look down from Somerset. So this is on the downhill side of the fire, and you're able to see still pretty active where it began. This would be more over towards Grizzly Flats, and then heading towards the 50 corridor over here. And that's the big concern, is that this fire is both pushing forward, but also growing on its flanks. And that left flank, if you will, as it's heading northward, is where Pollock Pines is going to be really concerned about what happens there. You can also see the pyro cloud just very faintly here, billowing up into the sky on top. As that gets heavier and heavier, it can come crashing down and spread the fire in all different directions. So again, the video we were just showing you with those towering flames, a good reason to get out of the way. If I could, I want to show you the conditions on the ground in Pollock Pines. This is video from back in 2019 as part of our Fire Power Money investigation, where we just took a big look at the fire problem itself. This shot is showing you the Sly Park neighborhood in Pollock Pines. There's hundreds of homes in that shot. You just can't see them unless you look straight down. And then you can see just how packed together trees and homes are in that neighborhood. They call it the wildland urban interface in firefighter talk. It just means where the vegetation is growing right in and among houses. And this is actually one of the spots that's on the radar for fire crews as a potentially very bad spot to have a fire. It's been a known quantity for years now, and those fears are beginning to come true. They certainly did in Grizzly Flat area, and now we're witnessing Pollock Pines evacuating today, this very neighborhood that you're seeing video of. If we come on back here, I thought this was really interesting. This is from Mount Diablo in Contra Costa County. And I guess we could probably bring this up full. I don't know if that's something we can do, give you a little bit better look. But that gives you, from out in the Bay Area, you can just see, out on the distance, this massive pyrocumulus cloud being caused by the Caldor Fire right now. If there's one thing you're picking up from all this, I hope it's that this thing is massive, it is unpredictable, and is not the kind of event where you want to be hanging at home with your garden hose. Homes can be rebuilt, lives can't be replaced, and we've met, as you know, too many people over the last few years who wish their loved ones had made a different choice.